sharks on the grind. The thing is they're everywhere, multiplying. Off scot-free cause the people stay silent, but I'm non-compliant and I'm not for sale. Renegade slave that escaped from hell, came back with a smile and a story to tell. And if you ain't gonna listen hard, well, I'ma give it to you anyway. Ha, unafraid, straight from the heart, crystal clear as day. I'm a vessel and I came with a message. Open up your mind to grant passage. Drastic when it happens at last. How else can we wake the masses? Think on that while you puff, puff, pass. Fast approaching.
Stop spraying in the sky!
Them on camera?
This is Matt Landman, the man in charge of all of this. And how's it going?
It's going great. Thank you so much for coming. I'm really happy to have you.
What is ADEQ? That's a great question for you.
ADEQ, which I'll put it right here. This is why we're here today. So the ADEQ is the Arizona Department of Environmental Quality. When I was trying to decide where to do the protest, there were so many different locations. I mean, so many different locations in Tucson that were related to geoengineering. Firstly, Worldview Enterprises, which is where the officialization of chemtrails is happening with this balloon launch to spray nanoparticulate variations, different sizes of nanoparticulate oxidized aluminum into the sky with a high-tech balloon called a stratocruiser. It's like a makeshift balloon thing. It's going to cruise the stratosphere and spray aerosolized aluminum into the sky, pretending like they haven't been doing it for decades. Okay? The media is here, which is awesome. And we're going to go to Worldview Enterprises, which is in South Tucson. And then I was like, well, you know, that's amazing, but what about the media? So then I said, well, let's go demand unbiased media coverage and go to the media stations. Then I thought, wait a second, the university, we could come back to the university because they were the ones that came up with the idea and started doing papers on having space mirrors. They first introduced the idea of geoengineering to reflect the light back into space with space mirrors, and then come to find out they're still pushing the agenda by saying that we should have other chemicals such as calcite. But then I saw that the recent normalization agenda, as it unfolds and they start to keep completely normalized and say this is what we're going to do to whiten your skies, the idea of table salt came out. And I was like, oh, well, who is saying that? Who's saying we got to spray the skies with table salt? Because I saw all these headlines, table salt, table salt, table salt. A place in Tucson called the Interplanetary Research Center, something like that, right? Interplanetary Science Research Center, some like astrology kind of interplanetary whatever. And I was like, well, we're going to go to there. Screw those guys, right? And then I was like, okay, racking my brain on it, and I met these activists in Kingman, Arizona, which is in northern Arizona. And they had reached out to the Arizona Department of Environmental Quality with 20 rain samples and 20 blood samples, all having aluminum, barium, and strontium statistically significant high levels, which correlate to the geoengineering patents that have been coming out exponentially more since like 2007. And it's like, well, wait a second, there's got to be a correlation. Arizona Department of Environmental Quality, what is your mission statement? You go on their website and it says that their mission statement is to enhance and protect the health and safety of the environment and the people. So if your mission statement is to enhance and protect the health and safety of the environment and the people, then why are you letting us get sprayed like bugs? You know what I'm saying? So that's why we came and decided to come to the Arizona Department of Environmental Quality office in Tucson, Arizona, to protest the geoengineering experiment on Mother's Day for Mother Earth, to show in a symbolic nature that we care about our mothers and the future of humanity and Mother Earth and what have you.
Good. Yeah. Where'd you come from?
I came from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Nice.
Phoenix.
Hey, let's do the sun. Nice.
Came from Medford, Oregon. We drove all the way down within 2 days to come specifically for this geoengineering event.
I'm from Texas.
Oh, nice. What part of Texas?
Well, I'm currently living in Austin.
I learned of this on Coast to Coast. I think that I learned a bunch of stuff on Coast to Coast.
Okay, is that a news outlet?
It's a radio show. It's on at 790 AM, 790 KNST. I think we're on 10 o'clock or so. It seems like the time changes every once in a while.
The spray contains barium, aluminum, sulfuric acid, which is all poisonous to the human body. Without our sun, we don't have crops. Without our crops, we do not have air. We do not have food.
I know, I mean, I've learned that the news is a bunch of crap. I mean, the mainstream media, I mean, I know about 9/11, I learned about that, and once I learned about that, first time I saw loose change, and then I realized that our news, the mainstream news is a bunch of garbage. So
I guess if you want to know a little history, back in 1999, when I was initially here, I started seeing some spraying at that time, and felt that it was detrimental, and did a little research, and continue to feel like it's detrimental, and would like to make it known more obviously, prevalently, like it's harming not only people, but it's harming the planet. We're all kind of, one in a way. And so animals eat the plants are getting, they're getting sprayed too. So, and then we adjust the plants and animals.
So my younger brother got cancer 4 years ago, and he passed away 2 years ago to leukemia cancer. And while he was going through the chemo and everything, he actually brought our eyes open to all the different things that we're breathing, different like chemicals that are in our bodies, and if we have too much of them, then they can create health problems for us. And so then whenever he passed away 2 years ago, and then we ran into Matt Landman, and we met him in Ashland, Oregon. So we kept looking into it and researching it and stuff, and so we found that there's ways that you can keep the chemicals from your body and remove them.
I've been doing this since 2012. I found out in 2012, and then I emailed the White House with a question, and I no longer had a YMail or Facebook or Twitter account. They dissipated all my information like I didn't exist. So it kind of got me scared, and I would undercover post signs at night, and the next morning my signs would be down. And it would be like a lost dog sign on a telephone pole that would be there for 2 months.
Just liver cleanses or kidney cleanses, getting rid of parasites.
Something herbal or?
Yeah, herbal. There's a a liver cleanse that involves olive oil and lemon juice or grapefruit juice. It can seem kind of harsh, but it works.
Yes. So those, yes, and so even since my son was born, I have kept him from you can never be 100% sure just because, but as much as I can, he's ate organic. And honestly, I work 2 jobs and I'm a mom, so I can't afford anything that's super expensive. I did find that there is this Earthwise spirulina tablets that you can take, and it's pure chlorophyll. All you have to take is 6 a day if you're not someone that can take juices and stuff, because sometimes it's hard for me to get those in. So that is a dose of chlorophyll, like 4 to 5 veggies a day. It's Earthwise, and it's just tablets. And then you can also take wheatgrass, which is your serving of vegetables. Some people can't get their veggies in, which that alkalines our body, which helps. So it all just depends, because we're all so different that internally we can digest things and certain people can't digest other things. So then there you'd have to look what works for your body as well, because we're all so different.
Has it been 2 years since your brother?
It's been 4 years altogether, because right when he got cancer, he learned that even if you have chemotherapy, if you have to, because this was leukemia, he had to because it was in his blood, the cancer was. So if you eat healthier while you're even getting those, if you have to have chemo, then it can actually help the chemo help your body, because your body's healthy first. So as long as you make sure your body's healthy first, then that helps. But yeah, about 4 years ago, and it completely changed my life.
Yes, it's been a fantastic weekend.
Sigo pa'lante, salgo al mundo con luz tan brillante, nadie la apaga, no es posible. Tengo adentro poder invencible, para usarlo hay que alistarme, hay que limpiar y cambiar y librarme, hay que hacer lo que tengo que hacer y nunca volver. People hear it, carrying it everywhere, locked in my zone. Warrior of the light, and no, I am not alone. I march with an army, darkness can't harm me. This moment right now is like the calm before the storm be. A quick blip before my army is aroused, and we rain fire from the clouds. Hey, 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 hey.